match this evening. It is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing your referee, Radar Martin.
Dust settles, I ain't settling at all. Pedal to the metal, representing with my dogs. 20s, 50s, 100s on me, I'ma need it all. When the dust is settling, you'll see me standing tall. Hope you know who you are, 'cause we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring, weighing 204 pounds from Full Sail, Florida, this is Marvelous Michael Stevens.
If you the best, then invest in the moment. Anything left from the vets is a bonus. Just cut the check while I check my opponents. Fine, independent, I ain't benefiting. I ain't trying to put no limits on you since the beginning. I've been winning with it. Always been efficient, every finish got a bigger vision. Got to keep the mission, competition, and resistance.
Michael, before we get started, all the fans here, everybody wants to know what's going on with your pal Sal. Well, I understand you got a match going on. I just want to ask for all these fans. Any word on Sal?
Look, Sal's got something that he wants to talk to these people about in 2 weeks. That's for him. Let me focus on this.
Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate it. And introducing his opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, he is the hottest thing going 2019 Male Wrestler of the Year from Atlanta, Georgia. Please welcome the boozerweight and rock and roll model, Matt Sex Sells.
Matt Sells has asked for the microphone.
Camera's right there, right? Hey, I used to work TV. I know how to do this. Hold on just a second. Billy Buck, I know you're looking. I know you're looking at me, Billy Buck. And after you saw that fantastic entrance, and after you see me get my first victory in 430 days, you know, we'll make the perfect Southern Fried Tag Team Champions. Everybody here in Monroe agrees with it, and I know you do, Buck. This match is dedicated to you.
Very sweet. This close to Valentine's Day, Matt Sell's courtship of Billy Buck to become Billy Buck's tag team partner and to become the first winless tag team champion probably in the history of professional wrestling. Matt Sells wants to do that. Matt Sells asking for the beer again. Marv trying to roll him over. Marv trying to get him down, single leg takedown. Matt's getting a little strength from the booze. And he's over. Oh, no. Matt with a reversal, but he somehow kept his beer upright. Big chop to the chest of Michael Stevens. It's almost like he gets strength from it. Went for an eye poke from Marvelous Michael Stevens and a big hip toss. That's hard enough to do sober, much less hammered and holding a beer at the same time. Matt going for Marv. Oh, Matt with a modified surfboard there. Marv has cut out carbs. I'm certain that Matt Sells is not. And Marvelous Michael Stevens has made it to the bottom rope. As Matt Sells has set the beer down for the time being. Michael Stevens is on the attack now. He's found a shortcut going after the knee. Matt has got Michael Stevens set up. Michael trying to fight out. Matt Sells. That is vintage Matt Sells. Rat in a trap. He's losing his breath right now. He may vomit. I'm not really sure. All right. Matt's feeling the strength now, and he's got Marvelous Michael Stevens forehead first into the mat. And rolls him up for a pinfall. Could that be just a 2 count? Head of steam off the ropes. A shining wizard from Matt Sells. He hits Marvelous Michael Stevens' own move on him. Michael Stevens ahead of steam mat with a go for a kick to the gut, setting him up for the stunner there. Beer drinker's favorite move. And Michael Stevens with a knee lift right to the midsection. Right in the middle of the keg. As Matt Sells calls it. Michael Stevens, a gifted tag team athlete of his own right. I would say, if you totaled up Michael Stevens' tag titles over the years, he's probably had more in Georgia than anyone else here in the last 10 to 12 years, easily. He wants to become what Matt Sells wants to become at some point, tag team champions here at Southern Pride. Stevens sends Sells off head of steam. Marvelous Michael Stevens going for the home run, and Sells falls out of the way, and Stevens hits groin first on the second turnbuckle. Sells is going to capitalize. Reversal from Stevens, Sells in. Another shot right to the keg. Gorilla Monsoon would call it the bread basket. I don't think there's bread in there. Michael Stevens with another shot, and Sells trying to regain his composure and make it back up to his feet. '19 Georgia Wrestling History Performer of the Year. Matt Sells here, and Marvelous Michael Stevens. What's Marvelous Michael Stevens do? Oh yeah, man, shot another one right to the stomach. And Sells falls out to the floor, and he's in some serious pain. right now is Marvelous Michael Stevens. Poses for the camera there for a moment. Michael Stevens is out, prowling after Matt Sells, and Sells with a shot to the midsection of his own. Right hand from Sells. Sells chest first right into the ring post. Referee Radar Martin at a 6 right now here as Matt Sells is trying to make his way back up to his feet. We're at 7. Can Sells make it back into the ring before the 10 count? And Sells is back in. Almost had a DQ there or a count out. And Sells has made his way back into the ring, and Stevens is once again on the attack and settling in on a bear hug. Stevens has that hold locked in, that leverage there. Sells is down to one knee to alleviate some of the pain, but Stevens is still in charge. Double ear clap there from Sells. Stevens is trying to back him into the corner, but he's got that bear hug again, that waist lock. Sells fighting out of it. Oh, Stevens with a headbutt to the midsection. That's vicious. Sells sends him off the rope. Double axe handle for Sells. Double again there. Double. Shades of former Southern Fried champion Odinson as he's hitting the hammer on Michael Stevens. Sells sends Stevens into the near corner reversal. Stevens in. Sells gets a boot up, but Stevens catches it. Sells, I don't know how he's on his feet still. Big knee as Marv comes in. Face plant, neck breaker from Sells. Sells is back up. Shote palm thrust from Sells. Leg sweep and he is down. Michael Stevens. Oh man, Sells almost had him. What has Sells got to do to put him away and get that first win in nearly 80 matches? Sells going for a stunner again. Michael Stevens pushes him off. Sells with a reversal. Stevens with a reversal. Stevens going for a backdrop. Sunset flip from Sells. Stevens falls down, hooks the leg. Could this be all? Sells kicks out at 2 there. Sells went for a palm twist again. Diamond cutter from Matt Sells. Can this be all? Is Matt Sells going to win? Stevens kicks out at 2. Back elbow from Stevens. Stevens is up on the second rope. Over Sells. Sells kicks him in the midsection. Stunner! And Stevens is there, but Stevens smart enough to roll out of the ring, and Matt Sells cannot pin him outside of the ring. Sells crawls over, a little vitamin A for the pick-me-up. As Sells takes another swig of Miller Lite. And he's dropped it there. Michael Stevens goes for a chop block on that left knee. Matt Sells in a super kick right to the back of the head. And that could be all for Sells. Martin is down there, and that is a 1-2-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Marvelous Michael Stevens.
Smoke cleans, dust settles, I ain't settling it all. Pedal to the metal, representing with my dogs. 20s, 50s, 100s on me, I'ma need it all.
Matt Sells in the ring there, just realizing lost another match, this time to Marvelous Michael Stevens. The fans giving a round of applause. to Matt Sells as Sells makes his way to his feet. I think the fans here want him to be a part of the Southern Fried Tag
Ladies
Champions
and gentlemen,
here.
one more time for Matt Sells, Georgia Wrestler 2019 of the year.
Fans lining up there to give him some high fives. He heads his way back to the locker room area.